Hello there you guys, Crystal here, welcome back. Today is gonna be a special day, as you can already tell. This is our new 3DS capture card. Essentially, long story short, my old capture card, which is actually right here, this is the really old one. You can see that's the capture unit at the bottom. This one is slowly dying on me, and it is definitely not, like, you know, anyone's fault. You know, I've been good to it, but I've also used it extensively, so this one is a little bit old, is a little bit, you know, dirty and dusty and worn down, and I've used it well. So it is time for our new capture card. I was having too many issues with this one disconnecting midstream, especially, as you guys probably were aware. So I splurged and we got the Pokeball edition of the new 2DS XL. So this was ordered from KatsuKeity. It's the same place as I ordered my previous capture card. And pretty much I was looking at the prices of everything, and I already knew I wanted to go for a larger 3DS or 2DS system, because playing with this one, you know, this is the standard 3DS. It's very small, and once you get used to the XL of any of the 3DS or 2DS lines, you don't really want to go back. So we got this one. I was looking around at the prices and such, and this one was about the same price as the new 3DS XL, and I knew that I didn't want the 3D, and it's a Pokeball. I can't, you know, refuse that. Look at it. Look at it, you guys. It's so gosh darn cute. Anyway, so we're gonna do a bit of an unboxing video today, which is super exciting. I've never done one of these before. Probably gonna mess up somewhere. Is there even an etiquette for this? I don't know. You want to look at the back of the box? I can show you the back of the box. There's the sides. So yeah, pretty much this came in. I ordered it straight from Japan. And essentially what it is I essentially bought this console from them, and then they added in the capture card to it and then sent it to me. So last time with this one, I sent them my 3DS, which is this purple one, and they modified it and sent it back, which took so much longer. I think I waited a month or two for this one to come in, and this one I ordered literally a week today. So it was really fast shipping. It was awesome. The people are really professional, and I really do appreciate what they do, because there's so few people who actually put out 3DS capture cards that it's kind of a niche market, I guess. But yeah, so pretty much this is what we're working with right now. I guess I'll just start opening it up. Essentially it was shipped to me in a UPS sort of packaging, but this box and everything, it almost looks like it hasn't been opened before, which is pretty neat. Oh, there's a really cute Pikachu right there. And it comes with everything you might think. So, you know, we have the standard charging cable. I now have like 4 of these. We have the console itself. We have a random cardboard cutout thing. And that's all that's in this box. These boxes are very small, so I'm just gonna put that off to the side for now. So there it is. This is really exciting. I'm super excited. I love getting new stuff. Anyway, sorry. And it even comes with the AR cards. Like, you know, it's pretty much, if you didn't know any better, if you didn't know what the system was supposed to look like, you might not even notice the difference. So, let's take this out of its packaging here. There we go. And there's what it looks like. This looks pretty standard. This doesn't have, like, you know, that big box underneath, that's for sure. But if you look really closely, right there, that is the USB adapter that I'm going to be plugging into my PC, and we're going to be using to actually capture the footage and audio, I believe. But yeah, other than that, oh, you guys are going to be able to see yourself. I have you stacked up on some Wii games. I couldn't find my my tripod. Other than that, the system looks, you know, pretty much as it should. There's absolutely nothing different with it. This is an actual button. This makes me very happy. But yeah, everything looks as it should. The other thing that did come in the box, I'm just gonna tidy that up a bit. 2 other things, actually. There's this piece of paper, which is very important, and they very generously supplied the correct USB cable, which I have a bajillion of these. My old phone used to take these, but it's nice nonetheless to get a new cable, and you can see that's the adapter. Which, by the way, I noticed this just now. My old capture card takes a different type of USB, which is kind of interesting. I guess maybe they've upgraded, maybe this is a somewhat better cable. I'm not sure about the specs of it, to be honest with you. And then the other thing you get this piece of paper, and I think this is going to be identical to the one, yeah, it's identical to the one I got last time. Essentially, it just gives me the links and stuff for downloading the software, because there is, like, I guess a proprietary software you use, and then I capture that through, like, OBS, for example, which I'm using right now. You can see it over there. But it just tells you how to, you know, troubleshoot a couple things. It's very basic. I didn't have really much issues setting it up last time, so I think, you know, this time should be just fine. But yeah, there it is. There it is. It looks great. You know, you wouldn't think that there was anything, you know, weird about it. It doesn't really stick out too far from the console. I know that's gonna be kind of blurry. My webcam does not want to autofocus right now. But yeah, as you can see, everything is just as it should be. It does kind of stick out a little bit, and I think because it's hand installed, it may vary from console to console. So for example, this one doesn't stick out very much at all, but this one definitely does. But it could also be the fact that this one is an internal, and this one is a little bit, like, it's obviously not exposed, but it has an additional unit on the bottom to house the actual capture software. So, but yeah, everything looks good. This feels great. I'm gonna turn it on. I haven't actually done that yet. That's kind of scary. Just make sure it works. And there we go. Just like that. Everything works. It looks exactly... I should turn down the, where's the stylus on these things? Oh my goodness, did I lose the stylus? I can't even find it. I should use... Stroke of genius here. Use my old one. Just because I don't like touching my screen too much. There you go. So now you guys are actually gonna be able to see it. Going back to my recording screen days. Skills. But yeah, it looks just like you think it should. You know, everything sounds right. The volume is actually jacked up right now. And yeah, everything should work well. They got the slot for your SD card or also for your games is right there. I have a lot of physical games, so this is perfect for me. But yeah, I will be back in just a second, you guys. I'm actually just gonna go ahead and sort of get everything set up. Pretty much all I'm gonna do off camera is plug it into my PC, and we'll be back with the, you know, finished result. Alrighty then, guys, we are back. I wish I was joking about the 5 days. I'm not. I got a little bit sidetracked, but here we are. We have actually streamed with this now, so I can confirm, obviously, it's working. You guys can see it right now. So pretty much what you're looking at here is, obviously, you can see the 2DS itself, which is playing Animal Crossing New Leaf currently. You can see the capture software in the background on my monitor, and then I've also included a little window kind of to show you guys what it would look like generally if I'm streaming it or if I'm playing it for you guys on YouTube. So pretty much I'm capturing the capture window through OBS, if that makes any sense at all. A little bit confusing, but you can see everything moves pretty much in sync with each other. There's really little to no delay, and if there is, it's very much, you don't really notice it. Maybe if you're doing something super time intensive, or like maybe a rhythm game maybe, but generally just playing a standard like game like Pokemon or Animal Crossing, you're not gonna notice it. Alrighty then, here we are. I just wanted to show you guys kind of like a direct screen capture of what I would see generally when I'm going to record. Obviously not showing OBS, although if you guys would like, I can do a separate video showing that off. So yeah, as you can see, everything looks really good. It looks essentially just like it would on your 3DS or 2DS screen. One thing though I want to show you guys, if you guys go into config and then sound settings, I saw a lot of people doing this when I was looking up other unboxing videos. You can check off this box here to have the audio go through the USB cable. I saw a lot of people using like a male-to-male aux cable to try and record their sound, connecting it to their, you know, their capture card to their PC, and I just don't like the quality of that too much. But yeah, that's pretty much the one thing I'd say that they don't really mention on that piece of paper. The other thing is, the reason why it took me so gosh darn long to get this video out was because I actually ran into a little bit of trouble setting it up, which is funny, because with my previous capture card, it was pretty much just straight plug and play, like, you know, we got it, you know, boom, 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 everything was set up. This time, Mike actually had to come over Not that he wasn't coming over anyway, but he had to actually help me out with it. There was a driver, just this one little thing that I didn't install, and it just would not run without it. So just make sure to definitely read that piece of paper really thoroughly. The people at KatsuKeity, which is where I got this capture card from, are really fantastic. I actually emailed them asking for any assistance they might have, and they were really, really fast at their response. They definitely know what they're doing. So I'd recommend it. I'm going to leave the link down below in the description to their online store. It's where I bought both of my capture cards. I know that there are at least I think there's at least one other capture card seller out there. I'm not really familiar with them though, to be honest. But yeah, 3DS capture, it's expensive. It's very expensive because when you consider it, you can only record, you know, DS and 3DS games on this thing, right? Whereas other capture cards, so for example, I have another one called the Elgato, I can record any like standard console all the way from the NES to the PS4, and it costs less than this does. So when you take that into consideration, like, you know, it really does depend if you're interested, like, you know, how much 3DS recording you think you're really gonna get out of it. So for me, I knew it was worth it. I do a lot of Pokemon, I've done a lot of Animal Crossing, so I'm definitely looking forward to doing a whole lot more 3DS recordings. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end this video here. I've rambled on for long enough. Thank you guys so very much for watching. If you want to see more behind the scenes stuff on how I record and stream and set everything up with this, let me know. But yeah, I hope you guys have a fantastic day.